Hi, I'm John Lawton with MachinesUsed.com, and this is a Haas CNC control. What Haas CNC control is it? Well, I know one thing, looking at it immediately. It's got a 15-inch monitor. The diagonal is 15 inches. That means it is new enough to no longer be a Haas classic 32-bit CNC control. So the options then are, is it a Coldfire processor control? Is it a Coldfire 2 processor control? Is it a main-con control? Or is it the newer next generation control? I'm going to show you how to find out. First, hit the program conversation button. If you can zoom in there and see that, I'm going to hit that. Then I'm going to hit parameter diagnostics. I happen to be lucky and be on the diagnostics page right away. Sometimes you're not, so I'll hit cancel and move it over like it was on something else. But what you would do is have this red by hitting cancel there. You can toggle over with these arrows. I went to diagnostics, enter. Now you might be unfortunate, be on the wrong page, so you can page down or up until you see it. I'm no longer on I'm no longer on diagnostics. I gotta go here, diagnostics, enter. Page down. Once again, there it is. So this says version M16.03E. When it says version M, the next numbers are the software numbers. So it's 16 level and some odd cents, as we'd call it. Version 16 software. This software version makes this control a Coldfire 2 processor Haas control. This page also gives you something interesting. The runtime. This is the total on time. That doesn't mean the machine running parts. Right now it's counting. You get 16, 17 seconds. It's as long as the control is on. This is the total time the control has been on. 12,335 hours, 17 minutes, and 25 seconds. Right below that is the number of tool changes that the machine has made. This has made 268,051 tool changes. That's interesting to know. And it's good to be able to get to this page because sometimes, as we will find, the hour page that everybody asks you to look at can be cobbled. Usually that happens on version 18 software, which is main-con, but even sometimes on something like this is a version 16, I'm going to show you how to look up to the hour page on that. First thing you would do to go to that is go to Setting Graph, and you want to go to 7, line 7. So I hit the number 7, and then I hit the down arrow to take me to line 7. As you can see, it's 7, and 7 is parameter lock. I want to turn this parameter lock off. It's in the on mode. To toggle off and on, you use these same left and right cursors. See, if I go like that, it says off, on, off, on. We want it off. I've got it in off, but it's blinking. That means it's ready to set, but I haven't completed it. I have to hit enter down here in the lower right corner. Now it's completely black. It's no longer blinking, and it says it's off. The parameter lock is off. Step 2, alarm messages, right there. We're going to hit alarm messages. We're going to type in the word debug. That is D-E-B-U-G. It's typed right there. I hit enter. When I did that, a bunch of N's appeared up here. That's how I kind of know I'm in the debug mode. You want to take this machine out of the debug mode when you're done. You don't want to leave it in there. And you'll know it's out if those aren't there anymore. So it's in the debug mode. Now I need to go to the positions page. See this positions? Hit that button. This is all blue right now, so I'm not able to get into it. Sometimes it'll show up white and you can get right into it. Sometimes it's blue. When it's blue, you go over to not F1, but F2, right here, your F buttons, you hit F2. It lights up white. Now I'm in there. I'm going to cancel, and I'm in variables. See how I can go back and forth on those tabs by toggling back and forth? I do want to be into the variables, but I wanted to show you how you get there. So it's red, I hit variables, I hit enter. Now I'm in air variables. Now the other ones down here is where I would toggle across back and forth for these tabs, see? I do want the raw data. So variables, then raw data, but it's red, so I gotta hit enter to get inside. Enter, now I'm in the raw data. Here are your hours. Spindle time, 4,203. Motion time, 4,334. Servo time, makes no sense at all. A whole bunch of ridiculous numbers because there's no such thing as 65,509 seconds. And so anyway, when you see this, basically a long string of numbers with colon, it's a software glitch. It's a bug that's in some of the Haas control software. What can you do? Well, you could reload the software. You don't need to do that. Everything else on the machine is fine. And if you do, it's going to bring it to 0 anyway. So when you see this, it's not uncommon, especially on main con controls with version 18 software. This is a little older. I don't see it as much, but we only see it on one line. So that's how you can find the hours. Know that sometimes they're cobbled. Know that you kind of want to live with it, because if you do anything else, you're going to zero the machine, and then you'd have to actually reload the software and then add all the options back in with codes and things like that. So better left alone. But you'll see it actually happen a lot more on main con controls. So go back to alarm. You were in the positions and stuff. So you go back to the alarm messages where it says NNNN up here. You're still in debug. So you have to type debug, D-E-B-U-G, and then hit enter again. The NNN goes away. You're not in debug. Then, to be safe, you want to turn your parameter lock on, which was under the settings and graphs. Hit that button once. You were already there, so it's going to take you right back there. It says it's off. As you remember, you toggle off on, off on. We want it on. It's on but blinking, so you got to complete it. Go down to enter button on the lower right. And now you have safely removed the machine from debug mode and turn the parameter lock back on, and it's ready to go.